Welcome back to Teen Girl Diaries,
and this is
episode 2 of Teen Girl Diaries. Today I'm joined by my special guest, Kendall Hearns.
Hey guys, this is me from Do You Have Time by Me? Go check out my podcast.
Go check out her podcast, it's actually really good. And today we're going to be talking about time management.
Which is, by the way, I'm sorry to cut you off, but may I add, guys, time management is literally not just the episode, not just the topic of my episode, but time management is literally what my whole entire podcast is about. Time management, that's what it's about. And focusing on do you have time? But, enough about that. Let's get into the episode.
So today we're going to be talking about, we're going to start off talking about how we do, some people do sports and we all want to hang out with our friends. So we're going to be just breaking down
how to balance that with, everything you have to do in the day.
Yeah.
So, for sports, balancing sports in school and, obviously mandatory everyday necessities that you need to complete, that can be very, challenging, okay? Speaking firsthand, I know that can be very, very challenging. So, for example, say me and Paige, we have a common sport. So I run track and I play volleyball. Paige plays volleyball and plays soccer. So we both share the same sport, which is volleyball. So with that being said, that's one of the times that we find a time, to bond together and build and grow our friendship. Because like I said, we might not have time to do that all of the time when we're busy. So like I was going to say was just incorporate your friends and social life into all the things that you already have to do. Like if you're busy doing chores, call your friend, catch up with them. That's how you can manage the friends portion into that. As far as sports, balancing sports with everything else, just if you really love your sport, you will be able to, just incorporate that in there. And, with your practices, just make sure you have a schedule. After school, how you're going to do that. After practice, what you're going to do, shower and things of that nature.
So yeah, like Kendall was saying, you could call your friends while you're doing chores or while if you're just at home chilling, doing nothing really, you could just call them, just catch up with them, play some video games with them or something.
Yeah, in your free time, just really utilize your free time and utilize the time you have when you're not busy. That's really just very important to do. Another thing that me and Paige would really want to talk about with you guys is, now we're going to talk about managing school and homework with everything. So Paige is going to get us started with that.
So, thank you for introducing me on that, Kendall.
You're welcome.
And so, when you have school, adding on to, sports and stuff, you have school, then some people have sports, that are at their school. And then when you get home, it's probably, really late, 6 or something.
Right, depending on, your sport and the time.
Yeah, and then you gotta do your homework, and then you still gotta eat dinner and take your shower and all that. So get a routine. So you really just needs a routine to get yourself together, know what you're gonna do, start pre-planning how you're gonna do stuff. When you have a routine, doing stuff is not really that hard. And sometimes you have more homework the other days, and
that's fine.
That's really better sometimes if you don't want to do something at home, you could
and guys, if you guys want some homework tips and how to get your homework done fast so you do have time for sports, friends, school, and everything else, go listen to my episode, The Homework Counselor, y'all. That's all about tips about homework. Okay, anyway, back to our point. So, to balance and manage homework with everything else, and school. We all know that school is mandatory. You have to go to school. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. And there's also no way out of it. You can play sick all you want. You can say this, you can say that. But eventually, you guys have to go to school. It's mandatory, So, how, you just have to incorporate. So, in this case, it's not really incorporating school with everything else. It's really just more so incorporating everything else with school. One of the best ways to do that is we keep saying in all episodes, guys. Incorporate a schedule. Make a routine. Make a schedule for every day. And I'm not saying do one okay, I'm gonna do this for 3 minutes, I'm gonna do this for an hour, then I'm gonna do this, no. Make it realistic for one, and make it to where it's not just for on a specific day. Make it to where it can be you can use it every single week. You don't have to redo it. For example, make one for the days you have practice. Make the same schedule for all of those days. And then the days you don't, or the days you have something else to do, make one for those days. Things of that nature. So yeah, guys, basically my point for that was, when it comes to balancing school and sometimes sport too, that's already a part of your everyday mandatory routine. So you just have to incorporate everything else with that, you know?
And yeah, so like incorporate, sometimes you just need to make one for when you don't have practice or rehearsal or whatever you do. And then some for days you do. It's like, and if like it gets canceled or something, or you don't have it that day, you could just use the other routine.
Think of it as free time, you know? Think of this as more free time to get other things you need to do done.
And yeah, so like we were saying earlier, you like if you doing chores or anything, you could call your friend to hang out with them. And if you're in like the same class or the same grade, y'all can just like call each other, do homework. And if y'all have the same homework, do the
homework together. That's an easy way right there to incorporate what you already have to do and mandatory things with things that you want to do. So yeah.
And also, just one more thing to like add on sports and hanging out with your friends. Like you could, after y'all games and stuff, y'all can find a time together, like to go hang out. Since sometimes you're already outside and stuff.
Yeah.
So you could like.
That's a way to incorporate sports, because like, you know, when you guys are all busy and you're like, oh well, you know, we got a game today, then I gotta do this, I gotta do that, or track me, you know, for all my track people out there. But yeah, when you have like, you know, things like that to do, then afterwards, you all can plan something to do together, or just, you know, spend time while you're at, you know, enjoying your sport, things of that nature.
And like sometimes y'all have to do the same things. Y'all have like you and your friends have to do the same things that day, so y'all can like meet up and go to this place and do them together. Like sometimes you gotta go to the mall and get something, right? And your friend has to go to the mall too, so y'all could just like meet up at the mall
and do that together. It's easy, like just like I was going to say, instead of always trying to find time to add them into your schedule, like to like make a separate time slot into your schedule, just add them into what you already have to do. I promise y'all that's way easier to do.
Well, thank you so much for being on my episode.
Of course, I had so much fun.
This is my first episode with my guest. You're my first guest. I just love having guests, hanging out with my friends while I do this. It's also a way.
Yeah, y'all just realized that our podcast is mandatory. You can incorporate your friends as guests. Boom, now you're spending time with your friends, making time to spend time with your friends while doing something you need to get done. I just realized you're right. This was a perfect example of what we mean by getting things done while, you know, adding everything else into your schedule.
So I'm just saying thank you so much for being on my episode.
Of course.
And thank you for watching if you stayed all the way to the end, and tune in the next week, the week after next. Bye.
Bye.